SST Social Science Chapter 1 Resources. Mona and Raju were helping Amma to clean their house. Look at all these things: clothes, utensils, food grains, combs, this bottle of honey, books. Each of these has a use, said Mona. That is why they are important, said Amma. These are resources. What is a resource? Was Raju's question to Amma. Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource, replied Amma. Look around you and observe. You will be able to identify many types of resources: the water you drink when you are thirsty, the electricity you use in your house, the rickshaw you use to get home from school, the textbook you use to study are all resources. Your father has prepared a tasty snack for you. The fresh vegetables he has used are also a resource. Water, electricity, rickshaw, vegetable, and textbook have something in common. They have all used by you, so they have utility. Utility or usability is what makes an object or substance a resource. How does something become a resource? Raju now wanted to know. Amma told the children that things become resources only when they have a value. Its use or utility gives it a value. All resources have some value, said Amma. Value means worth. Some resources have economic value, some do not. For example, metals may have an economic value, a beautiful landscape may not. But both are important and satisfy human needs. Some resources can become economically valuable with time. Your grandmother's home remedies have no commercial value today, but if they are patented and sold by a medical firm tomorrow, they could become economically valuable. We have one activity in this page, like this is let's do. List out 5 resources you use in your home and 5 you use in your classroom. Resources like this. List of 5 resources which we use in our home are TV, television, water, furniture like table, chair, and utensils, gas cylinder. So these are the 5 resources we use in our home. And 5 resources used in classroom are blackboard, chalk, furniture, copy, pen or pencil. Come to the next page. Time and technology are two important factors that can change substances into resources. Both are related to the need of the people. People themselves are the most important resource. It is their ideas, knowledge, invention, and discoveries that lead to the creation of more resources. Each discovery or invention leads to many others. The discovery of fire led to the practice of cooking and other processes, while the invention of the wheel ultimately resulted in development of newer modes of transportation. The technology to create hydroelectricity has turned energy in fast flowing water into an important resource. There is a term called technology is used in this passage in this paragraph. So technology is the application of latest knowledge and skill in doing or making things. Now we come to the topic to the types of resources. Resources are generally classified into natural, human made and human. Natural resources. So what is natural resource? We will read. Resources that are drawn from nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. The air we breathe, the water in our rivers and lakes, the soils, minerals are all natural resources. Many of these resources are free gift of nature and can be used directly. In some cases, tools and technology may be needed to use a natural resource in the best possible way. Natural resources are classified into different groups depending upon their level of development and use, origin, stock, and distribution. On the basis of their development and use, resources can be classified into two groups: actual resource and potential resources. Actual resources and potential resources. Actual resources are those resources whose quantity is known. These resources are being used in the present. The rich deposits of coal in rural region of Germany and petroleum in the West Asia, the dark soils of the Deccan Plateau in Maharashtra are all actual resources. Potential resources are those whose entire quantity may not be known and these are not being used at present. These resources could be used in the future. The level of technology we have at present may not be advanced enough to easily utilize these resources. The uranium found in Ladakh is an example of potential resource that could be used in the future. High speed winds are a potential resource 200 years ago. Today they are an actual resource, and wind farms generate energy using windmills like in Netherlands. You will find some Nagarcoil in Tamil Nadu and on the Gujarat coast.